Alright peeps, welcome back to Planet Crafter. At the end of the last episode, we sent off a satellite rocket which we danced on top of. Now it turns out when you dance on top of a rocket, it kinda breaks the game, so here we are, dancing in midair. But why didn't we jump into this episode by snapping back to reality, jumping on our jetpack so we didn't die, and quickly run into me boat before we run into oxygen. And now we've got our oxygen fully back, why didn't we dive down here and check our little transmission tables? Oh, look at these! We've got satellite transmissions and global transmissions. We don't even have any global transmissions yet anyway, so let's have a look at this automated message. So this one essentially just says what I was cracking on about in the first episode. I acquired a meal deal through unsanitary means, fell through a trapdoor, and the fellas in the fancy hats chucked us in a spaceship, and here we are, terraforming the planet for our freedom. But we have received some transmissions from a Riley. Who's this like? Riley clearly thinks this is the first time I've twocked a meal deal. Nah, what's your next message saying? I can clearly see that you're an absolute legend. Crack on, mate. I do like this little tip about building your base at altitude. Remember when we looked and we saw that where you initially crashed is all underwater now? Anyway, we got an update from Sentinel Corp. What are these cracking on about? And then this is just more information about the planet, essentially saying it's gonna be a fancy servo and it's gonna sell loads of expensive meal deals. And it's my job to get it to that point. And looking at our terraformation screen here, we've really slowed down our oxygen and we really didn't take up on our biomass production. And look at that, even our heat and pressure is really slowly going up. The issue we face is out here, our only power source is bloody solar. And now we're getting rain and clouds and everything, it's just not enough to keep up. And to fix our big power issue that we've got cracking along, we're gonna have to go nuclear. But before that, let's visit the top of the ye old hot box here, slurp up and grab a little bit of water for a big rover adventure. Now I think I've remembered where there's some good old-fashioned uranium deposits. The only question is, can I get the rover out there? Well, I've made it to the top level of the cave. We just need to quickly dive out into the sulfur fields. Look at this gun! And I'm pretty sure at the other end of the sulfur field here, there's a cave that leads to some uranium. Oh aye, this is what I remember. The big sand, wow, look at that. And inside there somewhere, there's a big uranium cave. Or at least I'm sure there is. But first, I need to collect 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon. Because unfortunately, our rover doesn't have oxygen, so we'll have to step inside a little compartment whenever we want to breathe. But whenever we're finished breathing, we can quickly hop back into a rover here and go diving into this little sand wall. I absolutely love how fast you fly about the map with these rovers. Right, now is it here? It's a scary one because you just have to kind of run into it. Nope, this is not a cave, this is a hill. Alright, where's the cave? Cave? Oh, this is the cave! Oh, it's an osmium cave! It's not even a bloody uranium cave, MiGly, mate. You need to sort that memory of yours out. Where's the uranium hiding? I wonder if the uranium is hiding up the top of this big sand hill. Let's go, rovers! Oh, straight up the hill. And we're right at the top now. Right now, surely there's a bloody uranium cave knocking about at the top here somewhere. Ooh, there's a crashed ship for us to explore. And you know what? Why don't we actually go and explore it? I've got my rover parked up the top here. We can head on out. And oh, I thought this was the door. Oh, it is the door. Yeah, we can head in here. Maybe. Oh yeah, there we can. We're in. Now, can I build a base in here so I can get some oxygen? Maybe once I deconstruct a few... That wasn't what I was planning on deconstructing. I wanted to deconstruct this thing. It looks like these are important structural elements, not getting deconstructed, so we're going to have to go outside. And maybe this is a good spot for it. I mean, it's pretty close, but I do have to do a bit of a jump to get in. But I reckon that's as close to the doors I'm getting, like. But without further ado, let's hop in here and actually do a bit of exploring. Oh, little chesticle, let's go. Ooh, some new fancy spaceships. Some new fancy spacesuits. I'm definitely going to have to try those out, like. I do wish you could deconstruct these, take them back here, and I could have myself a proper little hangar. But anywho, let's get up this structural bit of steel here. Deconstruct this wall, and see what we've got inside. Ooh, a satellite. I'll deconstruct that. Oh, I'm not allowed to. Okay. Well, I'll have a look in this chest. Nice. I feel like torching that chest, it's that bloody bad. Get deconstructed. Is there anything actually worthwhile in here? There's a T3 heater below us. Let's dive in there. Oh, is this what I constructed earlier? Oh, here we're gone. Give me the T3 heater resources. I haven't had enough inventory room for it. That's everything out of this bottom one, unless I can deconstruct this door, which I can here. What about this door? Can this be deconstructed? I can see something poking through it there. I guess these are just crates of satellites, and you can only get in. Oh, I can get in at the back here. There we go. I was going to say, surely I can get into here somehow, if there's satellites sticking out. Ooh, there's a storage crate through the wall there. Tell you what, this is a canny little explore here. We're just x-raying everything. What we do need to do is quickly get back out of here. Oh, actually get back out, squeeze out. Ooh, and breathe. Oh, damn, are these guns? They look like some sort of railgun, like. I wouldn't want to mess with them. And as much as I didn't want to do it, let's open the storage crate. Oh, a bit better this time. Bit better. We've got some fertilizer. Yeah, that's nice. We'll do that. Tell you what, this is a mad little ship, this. It gets all the way back here and that. And then you can fly up in a boot. Oh, blueprint chest. Let's go. Give me your iron. And then let's see what's in here. Oh, oxygen multiplier fuse. What? Insert this fuse to optimize it to boost the performance of nearby machines. Oh, the oxygen producing machines. I thought it was for me breathing. I was like, aye, 500% multiply. I'll do that. I'll also slurp that water. Well, I'm kind of happy with that there, the little fuse. Let's get this blue chest deconstructed. See if there's any more walls in it I can deconstruct. And then what I'm going to do is check back with you when I've completely ripped and gutted this entire place that you can't even see because I'm right up against a wall. Well, now that I've officially conquered this little crashed spaceship, let's dive down here, back into a little base, so I can real casually pick up all of my little plant pots that have been lying on the deck here. Now, of course, I want to deconstruct my fancy little living compartment and door for future oxygen use. And before we go, what's in this blue chest? Ah, right then, be gone, blue chest. Let's hop in our rover and drive away. Just on the other side of this rock here is the big cliff dune, the sandy cliff. And I'm thinking about going now out to the left through this arch here, seeing what's going on here. Well, the snowy area is what's going on here, but ideally I want to catch a little bit of a uranium cave while I'm heading out there. Oh, is this the crashed spaceship? That is, isn't it? This is my base over here. Yeah, that's the other crashed spaceship. My base is just on the other side of that rock there. And what type of cave do we have here? Is it by chance a uranium cave? I honestly don't know. Like, it's pretty yellow. I don't know what type of cave this is. A super alloy cave? I mean, I'll take it. Didn't get us wrong. I think it's a super alloy cave. There's just heaps of super alloy knocking about on the deck here. Well, I didn't even know there was such a thing as a super alloy cave, like. I'll have to get this marked. You know what I've just remembered? Other than I need to breathe, which is why I'm standing in this lovely yellow cave, yeah. We sent a satellite up in the end of the last episode. So let's get out of the super alloy cave, dive straight back into our rover there, and have a casual speedy up bit all the way back to a base so we can have a look at our big map. But before we look at our map screen, I want to show you this. Let's have a look at the haul that we've just got. All of that, all of a second chest, all of a third chest, and even a bit of a fourth chest worth of shite. And seeing these spaceships does have me thinking, what do they look like? I thought it said left click to equip. Maybe it has to be in my inventory. Left click to equip? Maybe I have to take mine off first. Fair enough. How does it look? Ooh, the orange isn't bad, like. A little bit of high vis on the planet here. What about the sky blue? Ooh, sky blue and orange. Oh, with a little bit of green and all. That is canny. Canny little touch. But I'm gonna go full goth and stick with me black outfit here. Look at that, he's so happy. But without further ado, why don't we head outside, chuck a 180, and have a look at our mapping screen here. Oh, look at this. It's our little base kind of on the rock, the little crashed ship. We can go all the way over here. And I think it was here or around here where that mad little bit of super alloy cave was. This is the big sand wall that we just climbed up. I think that's the osmium cave, or maybe it's the big rock that we go around. So over here is where the crashed ship that we just looted was. Well, still is, it's just got an outgut in it. So yeah, we turned left down there, and then right, and then we came across the super alloy cave here. So if we had kept going straight, we would have went into that snowy area, but not the snowy area that I actually have been to. Can we spot Cockrock on here? This looks like it. Nah, mustn't be, because it doesn't have the little base on top. There it is, there's Cockrock with a base on the tip. So how far does this go? Does it go to places I haven't explored yet? I mean, I don't know why it would be restricted to places I've explored, because, well, it's a satellite. Oh, this is all new. I haven't been up here. the fingers. You know what, let's not spoil ourselves too much. I want to get the upgrade that allows us to start pinning things. Aluminum, osmium, superalloy, 2 cobalt, magnesium. Piece of pin! Alright, let's go pinning blueprint. Now we can start pinning things. Oh, maybe I should have read this before crafting it. It doesn't let you pin things on the map. It lets you pin things on the bloody construction thing like that. Like, I need all of those things across the top to build another bloody vehicle station. Well, I've got used to not doing that now. Well, I got my emotional support squash, all of the other necessary materials. It's time to go back outside, hop in the rover once again, and continue our hunt for a uranium field. I might even see if I can do a cheeky speedy up it while we get out of the icy bit. Depends how smooth our drive is, you know? Alright, we're officially back here. We've got our pink pulsar cave, our there. We can't really see it, but it's our there. You can just have to trust us. And if we make our way... Ooh, maybe. If we go fast enough. Oh, no, okay. Rox had other ideas. I was definitely going to try and jump and ramp somewhere. Well, I was thinking if we go up here... Ooh, what's this cave? I was going to say we... Oh, I flipped it. Can I roll it though? This is not Grand Theft Auto 5. There's no rolling your car back hour. But if the inventory's empty, I can just push me button. Alright, now what's the crack with this ice hour here that I thought was a cave? But if it is a cave, it's clearly still frozen hour. 425 guineas! Damn! Well, that's not gone anywhere anytime soon, is it? What about this little hole? Oh, pink pulsar quartz. Always the case. Is this a pulsar cave or not? It feels like an osmium cave, like it's really blue, but also... magnetar quartz? What? Another new resource that I haven't came across in this game yet. We're gonna have to start slurping these up. As well as copping a bit of oxygen in our little cave capsule here. Well, so long, magnetar quartz cave. I'm sure I'll be back. For now, I'm just gonna keep skirting along the edges here, hoping to find that elusive uranium cave that I so desperately need so we can continue cracking along with all of this. Now this looks mad. You got the ice melting and forming a little pool. Let's go for a quick chilly dip. Oh, it is chilly under here, like. Let's get back up above the freezing cold glacial water there. And yeah, now just real casually continue our little rover adventure here until we find some uranium. Oh, another fancy little feature that we're yet to come across. Oh, cave? Cave? Uranium cave? Question mark? Come on, turn green. Oh, I need to blow this up to get to the other side. I also need a bit of oxygen, so let's have a look. Can be destroyed with explosives. Right. We definitely need to get some explosives on the crack. Like, there's 2 of these in this biome I know of that I want to get through and see what's on the other bloody side. What? Hold up. There's water there. And apologies for the cold cut there, because there's going to be no audio until I fly into this water. Yeah, we've got a flooded cave, but, you know, not really flooded. I was just exploring this weird, like, underside of this ice area, where there's, like, still ice in that. And I was like, you know what, I'm never going to find these caves again. So let's open these chests. And all of a sudden, I was in bloody water swimming about. Well, a couple of bog standard, what would you expect from a blue chest situations? And yeah, I'm just going to continue on with my swimming adventure. And just as I'm running out of oxygen, the base atop Cockrock shows. You know what, let's pop another door on this so I can see through the other side and hopefully... spot me rover? I left me rover when I went inside that cave, and that cave was a lot larger than I thought it was going to be, not gonna lie. Oh, there it is, there's me rover, let's go, rover! And I want to go and do in here, because surely there's going to be some sort of cave. Is that a cave there? That's maybe a cave. But if there's going to be a uranium cave, it's surely going to be knocking about doing there, you know? Or maybe up here. What's up in this little ledge, eh? Uranium ledge by chance? Or is this just an area on the map you're not supposed to see? I did find myself a little Minecraft-style hidey hole here, where I can bot some dirt blocks and hide from the zombies and skeletons until day comes. But yeah, now, other than the little Minecraft hidey hole there, there's not much for us. How are this lit? Ooh, this little opening just caught my eye. There's a little bit of green on the ice, but is it just... oh, it's just another way into this bloody big cave with the random bits that fill up with water that you can't see. Like I say, hopefully there's one down here. Because if there isn't, I might have to pick the rover up to get it out. And that is definitely not a cave. It's a solid bloody wall. There's no getting through that. Can't even deconstruct it. And yeah, now it looks like there's something through this ice. But, well, the ice is in the way. What about up here? Oh, this is the one you're going to have to blow up, innit? This is definitely a uranium cave. Look at that. All the uranium hidden behind some bloody explosives. Actually, I should pay a little bit of heed to that hydration low warning. I don't have any more water on us. And then we're back at that other bit of cave there. And that's not a uranium cave. We've already been in there. New message though. Let's get home. Hopefully it's telling me where we can find a uranium cave. Because I can tell you here is not where you find a uranium cave. Ooh, oxygen low. Compartment. No, compartment. Build the compartment! No idea what was happening there, like, but I was clicking like a madman. And I definitely don't have any water with us. We need to get Yem real quick. And I'm hoping I can get out of this little canyon the way I scouted to come in the other time. Although this is a bit steeper, like, ooh, critical hydration level. Come on, get up, Rover, scale it. Come on, Rover, scale this little mountain. Get around, get back up, because we need to get down this big hill here and get to a base rather sharpish. Or just tilt your head skywards and start slipping that sky water. Tell you what, like, I am buzzing the fact we've got a rover, because there would be no chance at all I would get back in time. If I didn't have the rover, I would have just thirsted to death somewhere on the bloody planet surface. But with our rover, we even have time enough to give it a little reverse park back into the garage here before hopping out and panicking just a little bit before we slip our water. And yeah, look at these clouds. Those solar panels up there are doing next to nout. Just don't think about the solar panel that's in the cave doing everything. Well, I was just going to pop me little Bagnar quartz in here, but it's bloody full. Well, I've cleared out my mag Q chest now, so that's all mag Qs, and I just need to smash the rest of this crap in here. And check out our brand new transmission from a fellow anti-club card activist. Oh, it's just another palm whinging about the weather. Blocked. No, I am deadly serious this time. I am properly stocked up, look at this. Couple of squashes, beans, 4 water bottles. We are going out to explore and not come back until we find a bloody uranium cave. And we clearly need to try somewhere new, so I'm gonna go straight through this aluminium field. I want to where that arch is and right behind it where those finger fields were. You know what, let's actually have a little bit of a drive through this arch. See if we end up teleporting somewhere else. Oh, watch we even get splashed. And here we're gone, flying through the arch. We were airborne and everything. But nah, looks like it's non-functional. But I do see a little bit of sand falling out here, which usually indicates a cave. Maybe a uranium cave. Fingies crossed. Come on, uranium cave. Big uranium cave. Oh, big blow you up cave. No uranium though. Ah, well, guess we'll be back with some explosives, won't we? And before we go over to that new section of land there that I've never seen before, let's build ourselves... Oh, not this again. Let's build ourselves a bloody compartment to get some oxygen in. I will say I am keen to explore that arch, like, but not yet. Not just yet. I want to load in this brand new biome. Oh, that was a cuddy hole there. Yeah, let's crest this hill and see what we've got. Oh, this is an actual sandy desert. Is it windy? I don't want to go in and get trapped. I'd really... Oh, that is scary as hell. It's proper scary, that. There's no uranium caves just at the entrance here, is there? So I don't have to go in this scary sandstorm. Oh, no. Alright, sandstorm, let's go. Oh, I hit an invisible wall. That is a great start. Oh no, right. I'm in the sandstorm. I'm officially in it. It's official now. The caves are going to be nigh on impossible to spot. Oh, especially with a new red hue. Tell you what, my right lug hole is getting blasted with wind, like. I have no idea where I am, where I'm going. Anything here, like. But is this a cave? Is it a cave? Or is it just an invisible wall? Oh, it's a wall. Both visible and invisible. Fair dinkum. Let's go back into the sandstorm, see what we can find. You know what, actually, can I get on top of this rock here and get a bit of advantage? Oh, the wind's taking us! I'm off! Off on another adventure in the middle of the sand desert. Well, most deserts are sand, to be fair. Damn, oh, this must be the fingers! Is there a uranium cave in the fingers by chance? Maybe? Now, there's a lot of bloody invisible walls here, I'll tell you that for now, like. I'm just riding along an invisible wall here, peeps. I don't have a Scooby-Doo what's going on, where I am, or where a uranium cave is. Is this a uranium? Ooh. Ooh, this is something, though. Right, let's quickly hop out of here, so I can go and craft a base and breathe a little bit. So we got some actual chisel rock in that. Signs of previous civilizations. Or failed planet crafters. Although they would have got canny far for building all of this stuff, like. Oh, and this is by one of the fingers here. Right, let's get on top, see if we can get a bit of a vantage point. Maybe get above the storm slightly. Well, that would be a negative, wouldn't it? So we are in the middle of a desert. A stormy one at that. I already knew that. Let's check out these fingers then. See if there's anything fancy on top of these. I tell you what, I'm really happy I had a look and I had a bit of a scout of this area before coming. What's that? There's something there, isn't there? Yeah, something straight ahead. Right, let's get a bit of oxygen, get our building back, and go and check out that. Oh, and there's brick walls and all. It's not just the columns, there's actual brick walls. Right now, we'll have to bloody explore and see what the crack is, yeah. Alright, let's go through the fingers. Hopefully there's no invisible walls like the other ones. And then, yeah, there was something over here. So what's this all about? Oh, a little bit of debris. Oh, no. That's a ladder. Hello there. Another Planet Crafter's base. There's even messages to read. I'm pretty sure the reason my ship went unresponsive near this planet is something to do with my mission. After wandering around for a bit, I found this place to settle. I have enough supplies to last a few months. I just need to find a way to repair me ship. Well, Jeremy, I hope you managed to repair your ship. But it's bloody dusty down here, like inside your base. I'm not a huge fan of that. And I can't even deconstruct all of your stuff. What I can do is peek inside your locker. Oh, wow. Cheers, Jeremy, mate. Ooh, seems like we're getting into a bit of a cave here. Maybe there's a uranium cave through Jeremy's base. Come on! Oh, no, it's just more of Jeremy's base. Well, I'm going to deconstruct all of this stuff. What is that? I thought it was a fire pit to begin with. It's like a root. Maybe that's one of the planters that I haven't built yet. But before we dehydrate, let's get that on the crack. And then maybe see about popping a base down inside the base here. No, that's not allowed, is it? Alright, we're going to have to go up, breathe, and then I'll meet you back in Jeremy's base. Tell you what, this sandstorm is no joke, like. I actually don't know how successful I'm going to be getting out of here. But what I do know is that I want to go and see what happened to bloody Jeremy here. What happened? Please, Jeremy, be okay. What's the next bit of warning? I found some weird remains around here, as if humans had already been living there. I saw that as well! The bricks and the columns and that. But this planet is so far from the habitable worlds, how could it be? The remains seem like ancient debris, but I can tell that the ones that made this were highly advanced. The tablets are unreadable, as almost everything has been erased by erosion and storms. I divn't comprehend. Divn't worry, Jeremy, I divn't either. I have no idea how it's blue sandy in your base like. Oh, another bit of text message, hello. I'm now completely positive that I've found remains of another civilization. I can't believe it! Could it be this other race we met that completely vanished so many years ago? I need to transmit this information at all cost. I haven't managed to set up communications outside yet, because the storm is getting bigger and bigger every day. And while I was reading that, the torch moved, and I saw we've got a canister here with a blueprint in. But before I read this tablet, I'm going to go and get a bit of oxygen. Alright, last message, what do you see? Oh, so this isn't a message, this is your mission like where I had my mission. Now, I saw there's been a lot of ships scanning down around this area, and they wanted to see why. Scope out the ship, see if there's any sort of hostile life form, and report back with what the crack is. And any merchandise found, you know? And if only I had a T2 deconstruction chip, I'd be able to deconstruct these bloody computers here. And these are the tablets, look. You can't even read them. They're proper eroded. And I can't pick them up either by the looks of things. Can't scan them or anything. Not bad. I guess it's just a bit of a deconstruct job here, isn't it? Deconstruct and ransack old mates' chests. Oh, now I wonder if these are different spacesuits. We'll have to check that out when we get back, like. Oh, fabric! You know, I always need a bit of fabric. Well, I've took what I can, but my inventory's full. I haven't even opened this locker yet. But I do want to check one thing before I leave. Yeah, 3047. Because I want to check how long ago Jeremy was here on a recon mission. Before they started sending convicts out to terraform it. And you know what? I'm going to leave my little base here. So I can see it on the GPS and know where I need to get back to. But for now, we need to, like, get back. And I suppose it's around about this direction. If me... Whoa, what's this? Oh, I thought I was running into a big wall. Well, I went under a big arch. But I think I've got to sort of go back this direction against the storm. But that's, like, all I know. I have no other clue other than that. I think it's back this direction. Maybe it will be a good idea to craft a bloody compass when I'm back. Oh, I'm above the storm a bit. Oh, an opening! Let's go! Let's get out the storm, see where we are. Oh, it's so nice to be able to see. Ooh, what's down here? Maybe there's a uranium cave down here? Nah, just some ice. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to it. Oh, there's the arch. Oh, I didn't get that far then. That's not too bad. So basically, when you get the arch... I can't spin around. I'm going to have to stop. So yeah, when you get the arch, you just need to go through that little gap there instead of the one on the left. Oh, it's literally the next gap over, and then we'll be over at that little hole in the ground. And we'll be able to finish looting Jeremy's base and getting all of his resources out of it. But for now, I just want to get back in and check the date on my transmissions. In a speedy up fashion, of course. I hope the speedy up bits on the rovers look good and they're not canny naff. The speedy up bits when I'm flying on the jetpack look better than I thought they would, actually. Quite happy with those. Alright, I'm back at my base. Before I end up forgetting, let's go and do yeah, check our little transmission logs and see when they're all dated. 3058? It hasn't been long at all, has it? I was expecting that to have been like 100 or 200 years ago or something. A couple of decades. I mean, I think I should have twocked that bloody meal deal sooner. I seem to be the only one capable of getting some proper blue skies on the crack here on this planet. Alright, for the 4th time this episode, let's go out and find a bloody uranium cave! Oh, hang on. Chucking a Yui. We just unlocked the T1 upgrade for a bit of vehicle capacity. Right, so what do we need for this bit of inventory upgrade? That fabric! Super alloy and fabric! Let's go! I'm gonna have to get another silicon, otherwise I'll end up not being able to build a base to heal myself in. Well, now with our T1 vehicle increase of capacity there, we can slot that in, and we can carry even more. Look at the big chest on the top! Or the little chest on top of the big chest. But that is a nice size container. I like that. And it looks like we've only got more and more room to grow. But yeah, now let's quickly head out. I was heading over by the Super Alloy Cave. And I'm hoping past that, you know, just past that a bit, there's a big massive uranium cave. So here we are. We went down there last time. And we turned right. But now we're coming down to this spiky bit. And we're gonna see if there's any uranium knocking the boot. Oh, hello. These rocks are mad up here, like, I think these are the true fingers. Reaching out from the ground, hopefully holding handfuls of uranium. Well, there's no uranium caves up here, but there is a handy dandy, fancy pants, a blue chest, which has 3 uranium in it. Very nice, I'll take that. Oh, hello, little cut through. Let's see if we can get our rover doing there. I did not see that at all. Oh, not too fast. You gotta be precise when you're going through the little cut throughs. And you bit rover. Yep, get through there. And now we're back here. Not exactly sure what back here is. Oh, it's just around the corner, no bother. Now it's special. There's no fancy hidden uranium cave or anything. Oxygen low, okay, get out. But after a nice full breath of oxygen, we have a nice overlook to be like, where's the uranium cave, mate? Where's this elusive uranium cave? Is it around here, maybe? Well, I may have just fell down the rocks, so I'm just going to climb back up here with me jetpack. Oh, I feel so slow without the bloody rover. Nah, there's no uranium caves over here. But what about up here? Is there a uranium cave up here? No, that's just where I was earlier. Remember that little cut through I went through? Oh, is this one of the fingers? Oh, definitely climbing up the finger. Let's go. Big finger observatory views. And a blue chest for your adventure out here with even more uranium. Alright, we might actually be able to go to plan B after this, like, ooh, hanging about the end of the fingers. Alright, can we spot any bloody uranium caves from here? There might be something in there next to that bit of debris. I think over here is where you get your pink pulsar and your mag quartz. There's definitely no obvious uranium deposits knocking about on the ground, like, unfortunately. I think I'll check over there. And then we're going to go back to our base and go into plan B. And my rover was basically already here, to be fair. We just need to go up here, see if there's anything. What? Okay. I was going to say I haven't built anything. I don't know why my power's going on and off. Might have to see what that's all about. But for now, I want to see if there's a little hidden uranium cave around here. But not before building a little base and getting some oxygen on the crack. Alright, so we've got 4 uranium just from that little trip out there. So why don't we head back to a base here? Probably not in a speedy up fashion. Oh, maybe. We did recover from that little bit of a somersault, so maybe the speedy up bit will actually happen. Although once again, I haven't actually done any speedy up bits in the rover yet, so they may look naff, and not a single one of these might be included. Or maybe they all are. You already know regardless. Well, these only take 1. Well, of course it only takes 1 rocket engine. It's only 1 rocket. I'm pretty sure the jetpack took 2, that's why I'm confused. But a rocket engine, 2 more cobalt, and a super alloy. Ah, that's happening. A rocket engine and an asteroid attraction rocket. Alright, I've just emptied my inventory. We're completely empty. Let's press the big red button. Quickly zoom up to get on top of it. Hell yeah. And don't start dancing immediately this time. I'm definitely not in the middle of it here. I could be affecting its bit of aerodynamic flow. Oh, what was that? There was a box there. Now this is how you get your big view of the world, like. Hey, what a bloody view we've got in it. Oh, and there's my rockets. Let's get off. Let's get off. I gotta get off. I need to get off. I need to get to you later, rocket. Right, I need to actually get down here. The slowest deceleration in the world. Right, there was one landed over there. Oh, I hope I haven't messed it up by going on the rocket. Let's quickly nab as much of this uranium as we can. Big uranium asteroid run now. Ooh! Ooh! Well, I'm glad I didn't arrive there a second sooner. Right, let's quickly slurp up this before I end up getting uraniumed on the face. Ah! It's all happening so close. But I want the uranium. I want that tasty, tasty green goo. Tell you what, like, with all these rocks that are landed here, I can't even get to me bit uranium. I need to get out of here, come back, because there was more landed all the way over here. Ah, you can see, look, big uranium rock there. There was a uranium rock I landed over there, I seen. And yeah, we're going to have to find and grab as much of this uranium as possible, like. Slurp it all up, MiGly. Slurp it all up. Oh, I need oxygen. I need oxygen. And I didn't bring any with me. Dive in here. Let's quickly get back to a base. Rover, take us back to the base. Right now. I mean, thankfully I've got heaps of doors, so I just pull up on the side here. Abandon the rover. Get in. And you know what? While I'm here, let's just dump this in there. Dive back in my rover. Go now out of this. Oh, F4, F4, F4. Now we can go over here to this bit of stuff and see how much uranium we get overall. Now those were the only 3 landing spots that I saw, but I'm thinking, can I dive in the little screen I've got run here and see the little landing areas? I can. So we got a landing area there, a landing area there we haven't explored. We've just explored that one. We explored that one. There's one in the water that we need to get to. And that's it, isn't it? Right. We need to go this one here and in the water. Let's go. Well, since the rover's already facing this way, let's dive in the water and start slurping up some uranium. And this looks like it. Ah, we've got the green glows. And even though I'm underwater, I can hear the wind picking up again. Does this mean we've got another bloody uranium shower coming in? It's another meteor shower, but I didn't think it's a uranium one because it's all red. But where's my rover? There it is. Right, let's go. We've still got one more uranium spot to get. And let's just make sure these are just normal asteroids. Ah, just regular old asteroids. Let's quickly dive out of the uranium bit before it starts despawning. Tell you what, that satellite with the GPS and the little screen has actually came in super handy for this. Like, oh, how weird. Do I need to wait for these to despawn before I can pick them up? One little bit of uranium I cannot access. Oh, these have just despawned, which means I can access the rest of the uranium. So I think what I'm going to do now is go around all of those little crash sites and pick up any uranium that's landed. That's now accessible thanks to the fact that these rocks have despawned. There's me one bit of uranium I couldn't pick up before. Woohoo! Look at the rocks flying up there! Wow! What a bloody explosion that was. Right, let's get in here. Get some oxygen, and I'll meet yous back. Oh, and I've got all my uranium hoard. Oh, it's getting windy again. Have we got another bloody lot of asteroids coming in? Or is it just regular old wind this time? Oh, looks like it's just regular old wind. Ah, yes, the storm. The sand is a-brushing up. I tell you what, it's quite nice to see the big storm when you're inside your viewing vista, like. You can just see everything, but you can't feel the dirty, gritty sand. But after firing that one rocket up into space, we have got a full chest of uranium and a little bit left over. So why don't we finally get a nuclear reactor on the crack? And I can even right-click to pin it at the top there, so I know how to get all my ingredients. Like random bits of water bottles from these chests here. And last but not least, oh, of course I'm one short. You're always one short when you didn't check it, aren't you? Craft our uranium rod. And now we have all the ingredients necessary to pop down a big old tiny nuclear reactor. And I feel like it's only right if it goes on a roof. That's where we do with power up here. But we're going to be putting it on this bit of roof. Considering you can't get the glass ceilings on here, why the ruddy hell not? And now if we dive down here and have a look at our bloody power screen, you can see that by the time we get 31 nuclear reactors, we're gonna have heaps of power on the crack. Hold up. This is not natural. This is a bloody door or something like. Can I deconstruct it? Well, I certainly hope this comes into play later on in the story. Sorry, I didn't say it. I'm just in the super alloy cave because I was one bit of super alloy short of making as many nuclear reactors as I want. And yeah, nah, I saw that and I was like, I'm keen. Oh, I need to get back for oxygen. I need to get all the way back to the base for oxygen. Why do I always... MiGly, mate, you need to sort this out, like. You need to actually sort this out. This isn't even a bit that's supposed to make it in the video, and yes, still being a pleb. I guess that might just prove that, I'm not putting it on. I'm pretty confident I just got automatically ejected from that, you know. But now that we're back with all our super alloy, we can create some good old-fashioned uranium rods, dive onto a roof here, and craft a couple of more nuclear reactors. And I actually mean like a couple more, like just 2 more. I only want the 3 of them for now because the rest of these technically could have glass roofs if they wanted. But would you look at that? We have actually achieved what I wanted to do this episode. Get nuclear power. But yeah, now I was knocking on about finding uranium cave, which we never done. But we actually just needed the uranium, so we could have plenty power available. And yeah, now since we have beautiful, clean power here, we can feel confident about decoding all of these fancy blueprints. But not until the next episode. But yeah, now I'm just gonna do a happy dance on top of my reactor now that we're finally nuclear. And think about all of the things we're gonna unlock and build with our blueprints and power. But until then, toodaloo!